Hi Vogue, it's me, Chris Chiarmo. Come get ready with me for the Met Gala. Just kidding, it's just a Kickstarter video for my debut album with Boys Don't Fight. Come on. It's not a hotel room, it's just my room. It's just my beauty room. We're not at the Carlisle. I'm just gonna show you how to do this like super basic no makeup look, which is what I'm wearing today. I put this on to show off this cute little outfit that I made, drafted and designed, come on tailoring, in order to promote my Kickstarter, which is currently running through June 1st. Boys Don't Fight is a project that is mine. It is Chris's. It is not Kim's, although I thank you for letting me take up some of her airwaves in order to tell you about it. But I'm very excited because Kimberly Clark will be making an appearance in an upcoming Boys Don't Fight music video. So if you want to see Kim kind of being her fabulous music video girly self,
I think there's something you should know. I think it's time I stop the show. There's something deep inside of me. There's someone I forgot to be.
then please fund this campaign. And go ahead and subscribe to the Boys Don't Fight YouTube channel. I have all my Kickstarter videos that I'm posting, and I'm gonna be posting all my music videos and stuff there. You could hear my single that is out currently, Dismantle, over there.
Oh, it's such a drain to maintain the status quo. It won't no gains coming our way today or yesterday. The pay and the degradation. This nation was built on exploitation.
Please check it out, support my album, my debut album, Boys Don't Fight. I would really love for your support. But let's get into this kind of no makeup look. Yeah. I don't need her anymore. The Met Gala just happened and everybody's doing these little get ready with me's with their kind of tailored look that was to the theme of the Met Gala this year, which was, of course, super fine black dandy, celebrating kind of tailoring and menswear as embodied by the black dandy in American culture. And so I just so happened to have been kind of suiting and making my own tailored garments for the past year or so. I haven't made that many, but I made a couple, and I have a new suit that I wanted to try on, and it matches these glasses, actually. And so I figured I would take this opportunity to do like a makeup look that was for glasses and that was a little kind of more subtle, also on theme with all of those Met Gala looks where everyone was just kind of fresh and clean and skin, darling, skincare, skin. Skin is in, darling, skin is in. I remember that Ab Fab episode? Okay, so I'm gonna start with just some primer. I've already moisturized and put on my skincare, which I'm doing like hyaluronic acid and the ordinary GF 15% solution. It's like an anti-aging brightening situation. It's pretty cheap. That's where I'm at right now. I'm doing a Kickstarter so I can go become a rock star, but I am not currently there. That is what we're doing. Aren't the nails cute? I did like a super, I think this is like a simple, maybe masculine look. What is gender? Gender is meaningless. But this is like what I, was my kind of more dressed down menswear look. And it matches like all the versions of this outfit that I've made. But I'm gonna be wearing the purple wool one today, just in case you were wondering. My foundation routine now, even if I do like a smoky eye or something glam, I don't really use foundation. But because I don't think I'm even wearing mascara. I think I'm just gonna do like brown eyeliner and try to kind of look almost like washed out. But because I'm doing that, it's interesting. I feel like I actually think I need to wear a little more foundation, oddly, just to kind of make the skin be more of the focus. So I think what I'm just gonna do is a little bit of like, do my highlight really with this foundation and really try to just blend it out and see what happens. I've got the AJ Crimson foundation in the shade 1, which is quite light. It's a cream foundation. Haven't used this in a while, but I remember it is so like silky smooth. Oh yeah, this is so light. What did we do? This might be too light. And it might be too much. Oh god, it's full coverage. Ugh. This is wrong. I've already fucked it up. Okay, you know what? All right, I think this is looking crazy, but don't worry, it's gonna look better. We're just gonna blend, yeah, because I'm just so red and I wanna just be less red. So I really do have to neutralize. I'm just gonna use my fingers because I think this actually will blend it more naturally. I don't have a beauty blender today. I'm just doing this. See, I mean, right? Didn't that look a little insane when we put it on? Right now, it's kind of looking lovely. I turn my air conditioner even colder. It's not too warm here in New Orleans today, actually. But these lights, I forget every time I sit down in front of them. They are cheap and hot. Like me. Just kidding, I'm not cheap. I'm trying to raise $17,000 with this Kickstarter. Please contribute if you can. Wow, okay. Oh, I was so nervous at the beginning of this. And I'm just gonna on my finger take the shade 1.5. I will never get to a 2. That's never gonna happen. She is pale. And I'm actually gonna do this where I would contour. And I'm just gonna like spread it out a little bit with the brush first. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I don't know if you're ever going to convince me to not use cream foundations. I'm also wearing a crown, so I'm actually not gonna worry too much about what's happening up here. It's a similar shape crown to the look that I did in my last Get Ready With Me, which the photos that I did from that photo shoot are part of my album art. If you order the vinyl, there's gonna be like a signed glamour shot of one of those pretty photos with that makeup look. But that look is a little more glam. The thing that I'm gonna do, here's my theory behind this. Let me explain it to you. Is I'm just gonna like slightly warm up like my natural tones. So I'm not gonna use, like coral is really nice on me. And so I often tend to go quite coral. Like look at my lips, this is my natural lip pigment. I like use that as like a kind of color base, and I can go like pretty bright and coral and fun and kind of not worry about it, not like get away with it. But I think I'm actually gonna try to dampen down a little bit. All right, that's a little blotchy there, but it's still kind of pretty though. I'm gonna set this a little bit with some of this AJ Crimson powder. It's just this neutral set powder. I'm actually gonna use a kind of dense brush, especially on the nose and these areas where I don't feel like it's as smooth as it can be. Trust the process. She still knows what she's doing, you guys. I think that's very helpful, just to kind of mute me a little bit. I'm gonna use a kind of warmish contour shade, like a bronzer. Oh, and we've lost our angle. What happened? I think I have to take my phone case off. The girl at the Best Buy said this is her favorite little tripod thing, and it's not the best. She lied a little bit. As I was saying, I was gonna add a little bit of shape, but using like a warm bronzer, which is kind of like a no-no in terms of contour traditionally. Oops. Again, I want to like warm everything up. This is a little bit for that purpose. And I'm not being super precise here, obviously, and I'm kind of going a little broader, and I'm really working it in. Because it's bronzer, I can put it a little higher than where I would put my normal contour. Does that make sense? Nose. And then this bronzer shade, I'm actually gonna use to work on the crease a little bit. This is a very low It's a low brand and it's just a low product. Like I don't use a lot of products in this look. I'm gonna do, yeah, this is the only kind of shadow I'm gonna do. And really just in the crease, the real crease. Matte highlight, matte white highlight, actually. And then a little bit of this matte cream shade on the lid, right in the center. See how that kind of opens it up? While I'm there with that bronzer shade, I'm gonna actually fill in my brows and mustache. I'm really playing with like the brown eyes and the purple and brown kind of situation for this look. I really don't think I need like bright orange eyebrows. Before I go any further, I'm gonna add a touch of the blush. I think I'm gonna start with this, which is Serafina by Juvia's Place. I think they changed the packaging on these. This is old. And I know this is hella pigmented, so I'm really going light. This is right. I was gonna use another one, but I think this is the one. And I am bringing it in a little bit more. You know, last time I did the full, just like the high C situation, but I think this look is a little bit more, more mask. I mean, I'm also literally wearing a mask of glasses, so I think this will frame the shape of them a little bit better. In fact, I'm just gonna pause and have a look at what everything looks like with the glasses on. Go figure. Very nice. I think we're gonna add a touch more blush. Maybe some of the highlight. I've got two highlight options. Yeah, I'm gonna start with this kind of yellowy gold. And then with the blush brush, actually, blend it out. I want the other one too. This is like a pinky seashell. I want both. Just on the cheeks maybe, yeah. Pretty. And then like just the tiniest. So pretty. Oop, the tiniest bit of liner, and let's see if I can do this. Where's their mirror? I think I have to do this liner before I do the sparkle on the lid, or maybe I do a little bit of the sparkle on the lid. Maybe I'll do a little bit of the sparkle on the lid. It's like a bronze. Just in the center, and a little in. But then I'm gonna kind of boop it out with that contour, just right here. Should we do another glasses check? Pretty, look, she's like naturally glowing from within. Okay. I think I'm gonna need just a touch up of the powder directly under the eye before I do the liner. Just right here, because this does not need to be shiny. Pretty good for 42. I'm doing all right. It's the humidity, baby. I'm telling you, New Orleans, if your skin is mad at you, move to the swamp. I'm hoping I mean, my lashes are blonde, like they're invisible, but I'm hoping that this liner is enough. This is just a brown liner. What do we do? I'm just gonna shape it. Do it where I would do black. So I'm doing the outer corner. I don't know if that's really showing up. I think I need a slightly deeper brown. This one, it's like a wall proof. Oh yeah. This one, this is deep enough that I think I can tightline a little bit. And waterline. And then just the subtlest smoke, but in the lash line. How do we feel? I think it's enough. I think it's effective. And I don't think I need mascara. Okay, we're gonna try to replicate that on the other side. This is supposedly a waterproof brown. We'll see as I weep. Okay, this is great. C'est tout. So nice. Okay, lips. The lip, I believe the plan is to reduce, reuse, and recycle. AKA just like get rid of the pigment but maintain the shape to like look a little more even and nude. Okay, I feel like this is like going step by step. So this is like a little warmer than my natural lip tone. Pat McGrath in the shade Buff. Pat McGrath, I saw her do a lot of looks at the Met Gala. She's legendary. So I figured I must include a little bit of her in this fake Met Gala look. Do I want this? Is this too gray? Ooh. Where are we going, girl? Where's this going? Just keep layering. This is like the oldest trick in the book. Add the blush directly to the lip. Don't put the same finger back in. Is it giving Emma Stone? I need to clean up the edge of the lip, but I don't think I'm done with the lip yet. I think the glasses stay on now, from now on. Okay. I can't emphasize this enough. If you're doing like a nude lip, you almost, I think you really have to carve it out. Either do a deep liner or do something like this, where you use your skin tone foundation to like cut it out. This is growing on me so much as it just sits here. A slight no makeup look with glasses. And dare I say it, we need a touch more blush. We gotta boost the blush. My favorite spots, but like more garish than I would do if I were doing more of a snatched look. Okay. I need the lip a little deeper overall. Okay, that's beautiful. 8 lipsticks later. Maybe I'll do a little setting spray. Okay, that's the finished look with glasses. I'm gonna get dressed. Okay, so this is the finished look. I made it out of this purple wool that I got at a thrift store in the Berkshires called Swanson's Fabric. They call themselves a no-kill shelter for fabric. They get like fabric donations and then sort it and sell it. It's this beautiful kind of lightweight purple wool. I self-drafted the whole pattern. I modeled the suit I copied the bodice and the sleeves of the American Utopia suit that we wore. That was the original Kenzo one that we wore on the road. But then I, changed the fit of the back. I made it a different kind of center situation. I added these little cute pockets that have the kind of wave that kind of matches the wave on the hat, which kind of matches the wave on the little belt situation. And I just love this. I think it's so cute. And I also made it in green. This was the first one that I made. I tried to do a wearable mock-up. So I made this out of this polyester that I had to try it out first. So it's like a fully wearable functional version. The lining, the way I finished the lining was like a little wonky. I figured out how to really do it for this purple one, for the final one. And the shoulder pad position is a little different. I kind of did that accidentally, but anyway, very interesting to be able to do like a mock-up that I can wear versus like just making them out of muslin and stuff. But I have two versions of this now. And this is my Met Gala look. No, this is I'm just wearing this to film a couple, like to do a little bit of promo for my album. And please check out the Kickstarter. Donate whatever you can. I would really appreciate it. I really would love for this album to happen. I think if you are a supporter of me beyond the drag and beyond the makeup, then I think this is a great way to show your support. So head over to the link down below and help me fund my album with Boys Don't Fight. And check out some of those videos too. If you haven't checked out my series, How to Stop Shopping in 5 Easy Steps, she's still live and thriving. Go check that out. And thank you so much to my patrons who are sticking around, who've been here this whole time. Yay! All right, I'm Chris, standing in for Kimberly Clark. Bye!